What's up, folks? This is your girl, Musical Foxes, and we're back for another week of 2v2 Old Fart League play. If you're a veteran of the Discord server, welcome, and check your dentures at the door. If you're just joining us, won't you please follow the link in the chat and join us here at Rocket League Old Farts. We're a laid-back older community focused on fun, community, and own goaling. I'm here with my cohorts, Bitpost and Legend. How's it going, guys?
Hey, what's going on?
Legend, I can hear you. Bit, I cannot hear you. Are you muted, maybe?
I think he's still muted. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, that's like the phrase of 2021, right? You're still muted.
Yeah,
so
you're muted.
Before we get started, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Bitpost, that's a weird red dot on your forehead. Did you have aren't you too old for pimples? And I will tell you, I got into a call with Loomis and we were chatting and I said I was thinking about checking out a different Rocket League community. He reached through the Discord call and he poked me in the head. True blood. And then he said, if I hear anything like that out of you again, it's going to be a lot worse next time. And then he just disconnected the call. So
I must have some balls.
Yeah, I mean, he's a powerful
serious.
man. Don't get on the wrong side of Loomis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right,
cool.
guys.
Well, we have Stale Kitties and Super Bomb 5 coming up, right?
Correct. Bit?
Do you have some stats for us?
I sure do. I'm actually going to send you two down to the skybox. I'll put some stats
Right
on
on.
screen for you so you can check those out pre-game, and I'll go make sure our players are ready to forget the game.
I don't know. I kind of want Foxes to give us some scats, but if we've got stats, then we'll make do with that.
Bit, please.
So, taking a look at these stats, Legend, the thing that pops out to me, looking at that shot versus goals differential on both teams, I think we're looking at a Buffalops versus D'Annunzio game. I mean, if you're looking at the stats, you're looking at everything from, the assists and, that specifically that goal versus shot differential between the two of them. I really think you're looking at Buffalops being up front and AJ Styles and Verbose Rhetoric laying in the back.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing I do notice that might be a little different is the Buffalums and Verbose there. They have a higher assist percentage, which means they might work better as a team. So even though the other team might have more goals, the chemistry could beat them if they're used to a more of a one-style gameplay.
Yeah, well, season record favoring Stale Kitties here. They're coming in at number 2, Super Bomb 5 at number 4 of the 6 teams, I believe. Is it 6 or 8 in each division? I'll have to check the stats and get on that later. But I don't know. I mean, on paper, Stale Kitties looks like they're coming out on top. But you're talking about that assist, that higher assist score from Super Bomb 5. I'm going to give the nod to Super Bomb 5. And I think that passing play, just from stats, I'm just going out on a limb here, I think that's going to give them an edge.
Yeah, I think it's really going to come down to defense here. If Stale Kitties plays more of a ones game, but Super Bomb can stop the ones plays, then I think passing plays will definitely take precedent in goals than the ones plays will.
Right on. Well, let's now that we've looked at these stats, let's talk about the real stats that matter. And I'm talking about the OPG, or the number of octanes per game that we're going to see.
I'm going to go with 3.
Thinking? Okay. I could see that. What do you think is the 4th car? Are you thinking Dominus? Are you thinking Fennec?
I'll go with Fennec. Fennec will be the 4th car. I don't know who it's going to be, but there's no way that they're all octane.
One would hope. I mean, when I think about octane players, I think, well, I guess it depends on the octane you're talking about, right? Is it a stocktane? Or is it an octane with an animated decal, some light up wheels, and maybe the eyebrows on top of the car, or the bunny ears? Either way, we are headed down to the pitch right now. We're going to see Stale Kitties versus holy
Super
smokes,
Bomb.
where'd the other team name go? Super Bomb, thank you. Super Bomb 5. If they hop in and connect anyway. It looks like they were ready. So, while we're waiting for them to connect. So yeah, I mean, those are some of my thoughts on Octane. When I think about Fennec, think about the kind of person that a Fennec is. It's like the Fennec is the guy that maybe works at a Sprint store or a Verizon store and wants to talk to you about cryptocurrency.
I actually used to be a Fennec main. I played it because it had a lot of power on its hits. The one thing I didn't like about it is sometimes it was a little weird on flips, which I feel the same way about Dominus. But I like the speed of the Octane. That's why I mainly play Octane. What do you normally play?
I bounce back and forth. I would say that my main is Octane, but I really love the Komodo. Oh, it looks like we're hopping down to the field. Let's get down there and check it out. And
Alrighty.
I can tell you all about the Komodo later. I see we're still missing one player from Stale Kitties, I think. I think we're going to go in with a 2v1. There we go, just barely connected. Grandpa Wood is in. We are at the kickoff, and let's get into game number 1. This is a full 3 series, not a best of 3.
Alrighty, so Verbos won the kickoff. Buffalums is up for the ball here. Looks like blue team's going to get a nice save, and they try to control it into the middle. Ooh, Verbos with a demo, leaving the ball alone in the air. AJ is right there for the pass, but his teammate could not get there. With Orange with a big clear downfield. They're going to bring it into the corner here, but leave it. They're going to reset for another play. Verbos gets a clear back to his own end, and his teammate picks it up into the corner, playing it on the wall. Brings it into the blue corner. Blue's defense is there. It pops back out into the other corner. Blue with a nice 50 right into the orange end. It's a 1v1. He misses on the fake. The ball is going to be dangling right in front of the orange net. Grandpa is going to score the first goal of the game.
I don't know that the demo mattered that much. I mean, there was a chance that Verbose could have, or sorry, not Verbose, that the demo player could have gotten up on the backboard to clear it. But I think that was that setup. And then once they overcommitted, that was all Grandpa Wood's ball all day long.
Absolutely. Verbose gets a nice 50 right off the kickoff. His teammate's right there, and they're going to get a goal right off the kickoff in less than 5 seconds after, 5 seconds after the last goal.
Love to see that answer coming back in. I'm still looking for more sophisticated passing plays out of Super Bomb 5. I mean, we're only a minute into it, so I will bide my time. But that's what I've got my eyes on, Legend.
Absolutely. On the kickoff, Orange team hit it back into the Blues corner, but Grandpa Wood is up for it. Was not able to capitalize on the play there. AJ hits it back into the zone. Blue team keeping possession. Grandpa Wood's up in the air, but misses the hit on their net. AJ is still putting the pressure on. Orange team needs to get this out. They get it back into the corner for another possession. AJ with 100 boost, ready to throw a pass out to mid. Grandpa Wood takes it from him. He might get the doink here. He stops it, and AJ is able to put it in right behind him.
That was set up so perfect. Okay, so Stale Kitties, they've got 2 things going on. Number 1, they've got those big, high clears where they just keep kicking the ball down into Super Bomb's half. And then number 2, they're capitalizing on some mistakes that Super Bomb 5 keeps making right in front of the box.
Absolutely. Stale Kitties is honestly just keeping the pressure on, giving them no time to get boost or recover from the last play, and they just can't get it out. But on the contrary, Super Bomb 5 is on the offense at the beginning of this this next run. AJ bangs it out, gets it into their zone. Orange is going to take control here and try to move it upfield with a bit of a ones play. Throws the pass to the left, but his teammate's not there. AJ's going to take control of this into the corner. Verbose goes for the 50 and gets a nice 50 up the top. Grandpa misses the hit. We'll see if Buffalums can get a good hit here. Easy save by AJ. Hits it into their zone. Awkward save by Verbose. It's floating right in front of the orange net. Blue team unable to put it in. Goes above the orange net.
Just now approaching
Verbose.
halftime. Go ahead, Legend.
Verbose back in the goal, and it's gonna be in for Stale Kitties again.
I gotta hand it to Verbose. He is putting on an awful lot of physical pressure and aggression. I think the score would be even higher if it weren't for him getting in there, getting in front of the Stale Kitties, and pushing them to make a decision sooner than they want to. He's definitely keeping Stale Kitties uncomfortable despite the goal differential here.
I 100% agree. Verbos is putting on the pressure. The one problem with that is it seems that they're getting caught with low boost up in the blue end, and they're having trouble scrambling back to their own net to make the saves. Buffalumps is going to take this off the wall into the blue corner. He's going to see if he can get a pass off, but the ball bounces off the wall. Verbos with a nice hit into front of the blue net, but AJ bangs it out towards mid again. Blue's going to actually maintain control in the orange corner here. This is dangerous, but a nice save by Buffalumps. Verbos hits it off the sidewall, but Grandpa Wood's keeping it in their zone, keeping the pressure on. Verbos was unable to get the clear. Oh, the boost gets stolen. Orange got one guy back. Blue was unable to connect that pass. Verbos gets a nice clear out towards mid, but he's still low boost. Unable to do anything further with it. Grandpa Wood's going to get a pass right in front of the orange net, but his teammate is not there for it once again. Honestly, when they're up 3-1 like this, you don't want to push up too much and take too many risks. What do you think about that?
Yeah, although, you know, that's a really good time to also capitalize on that pressure. The other team, you know, in this case Super Bomb 5, needs to make a play, and so if you can keep that pressure on, you can prevent those opportunities. Oh, unfortunate miss. Grandpa Wood goes sailing on by. Verbose is going to get within 1 point, 50 seconds left to go.
That just looked like he misread the bounce on the ball. Sometimes that ball moves a lot slower than it looks, and he was just unable to make connection with it for the clear.
Grandpa Wood filling in for Denunzio 86. Teammate AJ Styles, aka not AJ, only Zool. That's gotta be a Halloween name, and I'm a big fan.
Alrighty, orange team keeping it on the wall, pushing it into the blue corner. There's still 30 seconds left. They have plenty of an opportunity to tie this game up, bring it to overtime, but blue team is putting the pressure back onto the orange backboard. Orange is able to clear it out into their corner, but AJ is there again with the pass in front of the orange net. Verbos with a nice save. His teammate is there to carry it into the blue corner. Blue team scrambling back to try to make a save. Oh, Verbos just barely misses the pass. That was their moment. Looks like orange team is going to try to keep this up. Oh, he gets it past the defenders. He's got... Oh, he had the boost. Was unable to bring it back up. What a game.
Oh, man.
It's close.
Legend, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Looking at the points, nobody's left too far out in the woods here. You know, Grandpa Wood, Buffalumps showing a really strong assists there. Or I guess actually more the assists coming in from Grandpa Wood. Interesting, though, because Grandpa Wood is a sub and able to develop that synergy on such short notice with AJ, able to clinch game number 1. What do you think we need to see out of Super Bomb 5 going into game 2, Legend?
I think the main thing that was messing Super Bomb 5 up was they were getting boost starved in their own end, so they were having trouble getting good solid clears out back towards the blue side. If they can find a way to conserve a little bit of boost, maybe get some harder hits out of their zone and collect boost at that point, I think they'll have a better chance to put an offensive drive on than what happened last game. But so far, it looked like they started to fix it towards the end. We'll have to see if they carry that into this next game.
Yeah, I didn't see the I wasn't paying attention to boost as closely as I should have. What I saw is Super Kitties are Stale Kitties are the team that can really kick that ball downfield and they very rapidly close the distance. They space out. They're very elastic in terms of their positioning on the pitch. They will kick the ball way down, and then they will move so quickly across the pitch to get into position. And I want to see Super Bomb deal with that elasticity faster. I want to see them cut off those big shots, and I want to see them challenge sooner to prevent that from happening. But here we go in game number 2. Stale Kitties up by 1. This is a full 3-game series. Legend, what are we looking at?
Looks like Verbos takes it up towards the ceiling. He gets a nice clear out towards mid, but not AJ's going to be there once again. AJ's going to take it slow here. He's going to try to bang it up against the backboard. His teammate's not there, though. Looks like Buffalumps brought out the wall, but he's a little bit ahead of it. He's going to have trouble getting this upfield, so he leaves it for Verbos. Verbos gets a nice clear upfield. Ooh, a demo coming through by Buffalumps gives the orange team time to kind of get a play going. Verbos with a nice hit upfield. Let's see if he can get a double touch on this. Gets it over the blue net. Grandpa Wood with a nice hit out, but it is immediately shoved back into the blue zone by Buffalumps. Verbos hits it into the corner. It looks like he's going to bring this up the wall, but Grandpa is already there to stop it from happening. Buffalumps just tries to get a pinch. It looks like he's just stalling, trying to let his teammate get back and get boost so they can recover for another play. Oh, Verbos with a big bang down the field. Blue team did not see it coming, and it just walked itself right in.
I think this is those earlier challenges, catching the elasticity of the Stale Kitties before they can properly get to their positioning, and really, really smart move on behalf of Super Bomb 5.
Yeah, and I know Verbos was the one who scored the goal, but I'd like to give that one to actually Buffalumps. It looked Buffalumps had a nice pinch up into the ceiling. It gave Verbos time to get back and get boosts, and from that he was able to get a big banger downfield. Alright, we're picking back up here. Buffalumps is bringing it up the sidewall into their corner. It looks like he's going to try to get a pass off. It was a little high, just out of reach of blue team, but his teammate was also not there. Verbos puts it back across. Looks like AJ is going to be there for that, but man, orange team really putting on the pressure now. AJ gets a nice clear into their zone. Verbos with the hit out of the corner. His teammate is sitting in net waiting for their attack. Grandpa had a nice shot on net, but it was just off and able to be saved. Orange team gets a nice 50 into the blue corner. Looks like Grandpa wants to try to stay with this, but Buffalumps got there first. Verbos with the missed hit in the air, but Buffalumps looks like he's back and ready for it. He hits it into their
Stale Kitties
zone up. Go ahead.
No, the moment has passed. I forgot what I was going to say. I will say this is a really excellent opportunity to give a nod to a couple folks in chat. Loomis Lair subbed at tier 1, subscribed for 3 months in a row. Thank you, Loomis. And then Vincent subscribed with Prime. Awesome. Loomis says he's back, baby. And Vincent asking for emotes.
Alrighty, looks like Super Bomb 5 is up by 2 with just over half of the game remaining. Now at halftime here, Verbos gets a decent 50 into the safe zone of their end of the field. AJ is going to try to pinch this against the back wall, just over the net. Looks like he's going to stay with it though, because Verbos took a little bit to get out of net there. AJ bringing it down. Buffalumps gets a nice clear. If only that was on net for them, they would have had another one. Grandpa's able to get a clear out. Ooh, just missed a clear out. But AJ ends up picking up for him. Verbos with a solid hit downfield. Blue team's just playing very defensive right now, trying to maintain their maintain the score, make sure it doesn't get any more unbalanced, but also having to start pushing because they had a minute 43 left to score 2 goals or 3 for the win.
Yeah, that defensive-ness is not going to hold them forever, especially with the clock ticking down yet to get on the scoreboard. It is pretty interesting to see Super Bomb 5 is still playing pretty recklessly. A number of times they have left their goal undefended. They've had a slow rotation back, not getting punished by Stale Kitties. If you're Stale Kitties, some of that aggression would take advantage of those mistakes right now and bring that scoreboard a little closer.
Absolutely. I think Stale Kitties needs to revert back to what they were doing last game and just try to keep the pressure on, keep the ball in the orange zone, especially at this point, a minute 3 seconds left in the match. They really need to start putting the pressure on. So picking back up where we left off, Grandpa Wood hits it against the sidewall for his teammate. Teammate's not there. Verbos gets a okay hit out in the mid. AJ's able to get it into the corner. AJ's stuck behind. Orange team is a 2-on-0 right now. Looks like AJ's going to be back in net, but it's still a 2-on-1. AJ was able to clear it out before Verbos put it in. AJ with a nice hit high. Ooh, misses the second hit, but was able to bump Verbos out of the way. AJ's up for this one again. Hits it off to the side. Grandpa Wood's scrambling back for boost. Looks like he's back up on the wall for the contest here, but Verbos just kept it underneath him. Super Bomb 5 is dominating the defense on this game and just keeping the score where it's at. Verbose is going to hit it up, waste some time. Looks like Super Bomb 5 is going to take game 2. And there it is. 1-1.
GG, well played. I definitely want to see the scoreboard on this one. 1 shot each for Super Bomb 5, Buffalumps and Verbose, both pulling it in. Buffalumps getting the MVP nod. I actually might disagree with that MVP. Of course, the points are going to tell their story, right? But what I see on the field right now, that whole last match, to me, was really about AJ and Verbose. And we're talking about 2 polar opposites on the field. Verbose is the one with all the boost in the tank. He is up in the air within a split second to challenge balls really in the air. He's the one that goes deep into the offensive half to make a play. When he commits, he goes 200% in. Contrast that with AJ, who is rocking that dingo. And looking pretty stylish, I might add. I know we were talking about our octanes per game, and he's rocking the dingo, and I approve. He's got the stamp of approval. AJ is going for car control and ball control. Each one of his plays is about keeping that possession and advancing with control to get into that half. And to see that clash with Verbose's boost dominance in your face, I'm gonna make you do something, is so much fun. And I think it can go one way or the other. I mean, we saw game 1 went to Stale Kitties, game 2 goes to Super Bomb 5. Bring me game 3, Legend, and let's see how this is gonna go.
Well, this is what counts right here. Whoever wins this wins the series, and they will get 2 wins on the scoreboard on the stats chart. So let's see what happens here. All right, both teams on the kickoff. Orange team had to cheat, and they were able to get it into the blue zone early. Grandpa Wood misses on the wall, but so does Verbose. Looks like Verbose was trying to read him. Buffalumps hits it back into the corner. It's going to bounce off the back wall. AJ's ready for it, though. Orange team's going to kind of slough back a little bit here, see what blue team's going to do. 50 goes pretty even back into midfield. Verbose just banged it off the ceiling and left it. Looks like orange team's going to try to play with a little bit more defensive here. Catches the blue team off guard with a corner shot from backfield.
First goal going over to Super Bomb 5. Let's see, I got a DM here from Loomis. Loomis says, don't mention Full Blood Native on Twitch. Don't mention Full Blood Native's name. Shouldn't give him any attention. P.S. Don't tell him I said this. Okay. Yeah, I won't mention anything. You're good.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, neither did I. I'm sure I was muted.
Yeah, 100%. Alrighty, 1 goal in. Super Bomb 5 leading the game with 4 minutes, 12 seconds left. Plenty of time for both teams to put up some points on the board here. Verbose hits it into the side. Verbose is kind of alone here. He might be able to get the shot. Oh, barely misses on the side wall. Buffalumps with the slow play. Ooh, AJ with a bad save, and it's going to be in again.
So uncomfortable. I feel
so unfortunate.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you're sitting there at that left post and the ball is above your head and you're just thinking, nah, I cannot touch this no matter what I do. Ouch!
It looked like AJ had low boost, jumped, and just immediately regretted it, but we'll see what they can do on the comeback. Super Bomb 5
4 minutes. Plenty of time.
Oh, 100%. Only 2 goals, 4 minutes. They got so much time, but they have to change something here. Ooh, ball is already in for Stale Kitties. That looked like it was just a awkward shot off the wall.
I feel like a dork because I was just talking about AJ's ball control, and that was, that's like a pool slap shot right there. He just smashed it to see what happened, and it went in. No offense, AJ, you got to take what you can get, but that was not a controlled shot. That was calculated all the way.
100%. It looks like Verbose just was not ready for it either. Those awkward pinches can catch you off guard really easily. Either way, we're moving into 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Stale Kitties only down by 1. Ooh, AJ gets demoed, but Grandpa Wood's able to pick up the ball and buy some time while his teammate respawns and grabs some boosts. Grandpa Wood kind of awkward off the corner here. AJ's able to keep it in. Verbose says no and launches it out of the orange zone. Ready for another goal. Oh, AJ interrupts though and is able to stop the play from happening. Buffalo's trying to keep possession in the blue end here. Gets it past AJ. He's got no boost, but it looks like he went for the pass on the wall, wasn't able to get to it. Verbose has to be careful here. His teammate has no boost, trying to rotate back. Looks like he does a good job of stalling, though, and Buffalumps is ready for another play. AJ stuffs the 50. Oh, big miss by Verbose. AJ might be able to put this in, and he puts it in far side.
AJ evening the score 10 seconds before halftime. This game 3 is going back and forth, neither team wanting to let go. Legend, I'm looking forward to the next 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
This is going to be intense. We're basically back to 0-0 here with 2 minutes 40 seconds left. Both teams go for kickoff. It stalls completely. Stalls on the backup, but Verbose is there for the goal again off kickoff.
Verbose's aggression and eagerness, like, I don't know, I call that hunger. Like, he wanted
That's a Dominus 50 right there. That Dominus carried him through that.
Okay, Legend, I know we were characterizing the cars before. We talked about the Fennec being somebody who worked at the Sprint store. I think of Dominus players as guys that work at, like, cannabis stores. They're like, they want to talk to you about CBD, and they probably go to like metal concerts, like, or they watch Metallica live on YouTube or something.
I could definitely see that. They're just a brute force machine, and there you go, Verbose again putting the goal in. It's now Stale Kitties down by 2 in less than 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, Verbose is clearly listening to Master of Puppets on volume 11 right now. And that's how he got that goal in, and the previous kickoff goal muscling it in.
Stale Kitty's gonna have to change something up here. That's 2 near kickoff goals in a row. Oh wow, another one! Here we go. Grandpa Wood puts it in from midfield. Just a hard shot off the kickoff, and Orange Team was not ready to take that at all.
Trading blows back and forth. I suspect Stale Kitties is gonna get another one and equalize in the next 30 seconds. Neither team willing to let this game go.
Cheating up in 2s is definitely a risky strategy. Not one that I personally use, but it can work out in your favor if you know how to. If your other teammate knows how to kick off well and able to stall that ball. It's all about positioning.
Positioning and team synergy. I mean, the cheat kickoff happens so quickly. If you don't know what your team is going to do or your teammate's going to do, you could get punished for it really, really quickly. And absolutely. I think it's one of those things that really tells how well you're working together as a team, and also what rank you are. I mean, you know, I'm champ 1, and I also find cheating up risky. Folks that are higher ranked than me are like, oh yeah, it's a no-brainer. You cheat in 2s every time.
In 3s, it's different because you can still have one person go to the side, but at the same time have somebody else cheating up behind you. So it works a little bit better. In 2s, it's risky because you don't have a third man back at that point, no one to cover the net. And I think that's why all those goals started racking up in that little section there. Oh, wow. Stale Kitties putting another goal on the board. AJ with a hard shot off the wall.
I think I need a salary raise. I pretty much predicted this. Can I get a raise, Loomis? Skip?
Well, folks, I just checked in the chat. And we've got 2 for Kitties. So maybe they feel that support coming in from the chat, and it's giving them strength.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens here. We're still back to 0-0. I honestly don't know at all. This is in the air. As well as the ball is right in front of the orange net. Stale Kitties, as soon as Bitpost hits Super Bomb 5, puts another goal in. 5-4 with less than a minute remaining.
I know AJ got credit for this, but if you saw, he actually rolled down his window, he leaned out and he went and he blew on the ball to get it to go in.
Alrighty. Blue team with the win on the kickoff. Grandpa's going to stay with it. He has no boost, but is able to get a nice hit into the corner. Verbose with an awkward hit. Misses the ball again. Grandpa's just being there, trying to get in the way. Orange team with a nice tip off the backboard. AJ's there to take control again, but Verbose finally gets a nice hard clear out of his zone. Super Bomb 5 going to try to put the pressure on here. They got 30 seconds remaining to score 1 to tie or 2 to win. But blue team is not letting up, also not playing very defensive, and they're just going for it. I'm not sure what this strategy is, but it seems to be working for them, so we'll see. 13 seconds remaining. Stale Kitties up by 1, and that's going to be another goal for Stale Kitties. 6-4, 9 seconds remaining. Putting the nail in the coffin for Super Bomb 5.
it is good to see Stale Kitties finally capitalizing on some of that overcommits that Superbomb's doing. When Superbomb throws and they go all in on it, the bottom of game 3 is not when I want them to start capitalizing on that, but I'm glad that they figured it out.
Yeah, it looked like Stale Kitties was down by 2 twice in this game. They were, below Superbomb 5. Superbomb 5 definitely had some confidence. Like, you got that 2-goal buffer. You're definitely starting to get a little comfortable. But they did not give up, and then they ended up by 2 in the end. What an insane third game. Way to end the series.
Yeah. 5 goals coming in from AJ, 1 from Grandpa Wood, 1 assist to both of them, 5 shots from Zool, every single one of those shots going in the goal. And actually, if I remember this game right, a couple of them that were shots didn't go in, but a couple of random shots are the ones that went in there, including that one where AJ rolled down his window and blew on the ball to make it go in. But hey, congrats to Stale Kitties, taking the first of our 2 series here. Rocket League Old Farts on Twitch. Thank you so much for the subs and the follows. Super appreciated, but most of all, appreciation going out to Stale Kitties for a good match. And now, Legend, we gotta let you go, right? Don't you got a game to get into?
Yep, I have a game right now.
Yeah, scram, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Alrighty. Alright, fine.
GG's. Okay, right. Foxes. That was pretty dope, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was crazy. Absolute
yeah, that was a good series.
All right, so who do we have up next? Our 4:30 game is...
Yeah, if you could read the stats, I'll get the lobby set up.
Yeah, so we've got Never Too Humble versus Camel Toes. So this is in the Shaggy League, which means it's closer to the champ level play. Let me move this mic so we don't just have Legend creepily staring at us.
Thanks.
So we've got Never Too Humble versus Camel Toes. Never Too Humble is Takuma Spin and Wincent. Wincent the Humble on Discord, as some of you know him, which is a very sarcastic name because he is anything but humble. Camel Toes.
Well, I even like the Never Too Humble because that's like a big declaration, right?
Yeah.
You're saying I'm never too humble.
Yeah. It's like, the most pompous way to say it.
Yeah. So probably Dominus main.
Yeah, most likely Dominus main.
I'm gonna get demoed by so many Dominuses in ranked after this. Like, I will get my comeuppance. I know.
My doggo.
Yeah. Oh, nice. So I gotta say I'm taking a cue from AJ Styles. Who is not AJ only Zool, Ghostbusters, classic Ghostbusters reference for Halloween. And I want to be known now as Boo Post, no longer Bit Post.
I like that.
I'm Spooky Boo Post. Yeah,
at least until the beginning of November. Those spooky skeletons.
Oh yeah, we should. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I see that we have Gomi, Legend, and Wincent in the lobby. So, actually, could we pull up the stats and talk about our players? I think Kinetic is subbing out this time around. But, yeah, so Never Too Humble, number 3 in their division versus Camel Toes, number 2. Both teams pretty close in that regard. And also pretty close in terms of, number of shots, number of goals. The assists, you can see that Kinetic is typically the one dishing out those passes to Legend. Legend here playing that aggressive role. He's got the more goals per game. He's got the slightly higher saves and much lower assists. And, the number of the shot to goal differential looking pretty solid. It looks like we have... Let's see, we have Gomi, Legend, Vincent, LR, Orig. Okay, so we've got our folks in. It looks like we will be ready to start this game pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so let's head on down to the field. And holy smokes, TJ. Sorry, Musical Foxes.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm in my alt account, the Bad Wolf TJ, so that's probably why you probably
got you that. Yeah, that threw me off. Well, that's also your Minecraft name, and so it always throws me for a loop.
That's true.
Never Too Humble versus Camel Toes. Our final game of today in the Velma League. No, Shaggy League, I'm sorry. With RL Orig filling in for Kinetic. I didn't ask you, Foxes. Do you want to do play-by-play or do you want to do color?
I can take play-by-play. Or do you have a preference?
Right on. No, I'm just here to have fun.
All right.
And make fun of Dominuses, apparently.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That can be your role here. Legend taken out of the... Oh, we're watching Legends. We are. He was streaming with us, and now we're watching him. So we better.
You know what's awesome is he offered to cast while he was playing this game, and I was like, "Hang on, that is an awesome idea. Like, we need to do a show match series where the 4 players playing are also casting their own game, taking turns with like color and play-by-play. Like,
that would be amazing. Just like
I was so into that.
See it from their viewpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be very fun. All right, so RL Orig has it in the corner. Gomi's coming for him, though. Winston tries to bring it out of the corner towards the middle. I notice he does not like to play it on the wall. I mean, he will, but he's not stuck to the wall. Oh, and won by Gomi.
Bang on shot too. The bounce comes in off the wall. Gomi has zero hesitation, full confidence. He knows exactly where that shot is going, and he sinks it with authority.
Great communication there.
Oh, looks like I've got the wrong team names up. Let me get that fixed, folks.
See? Or it comes off the wall. Ooh, he was a little bit too slow coming around that corner. Gomi will take advantage of those spots when you leave them.
Another shot coming in, never too humble, now up by 2. Really early in this game.
Once it comes out of the goal, Arlora taking it up, passing it over to Legend, and Legend grabs it and takes it off the wall, but Winston is there. Demo's just a little bit too late. Or it takes the enemy boost, goes up for a pass, but his teammate is not quite close enough to go for that shot. Winston comes off the wall, he gets it controlled. Well, not quite as controlled as it looked at first. Oh, it's open. Oh, but they're both there. They're playing defensive at this point, and I do not blame them. Winston takes it from the corner. Bangs it off, but Orig is there to stop him. Gomi rotates around. Oh, no, Gomi goes back. Uh-oh. Little miscommunication there on the field.
Not quite getting that save. Oh, this is dangerous. Ooh. Oh, yeah. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, that little miscommunication on the field cost them a little bit of time.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's communication or not trusting your teammate to get that clear. When everybody's low on boost and you're in that goal line, you've got to take turns making that save, because a jump, being in the air and off the ground with no boost, just takes so much time. Oh, easy shot coming in to tie up the score. 2-2 at 2:47. The sub coming in and getting on the board.
What do you think? Are the Never Too Humble guys getting a little bit too cocky? Because they were taking off at first.
Yeah, I don't know. Gomi and Winston, they do play with a lot of confidence, and RL Orig is a sub.
Yeah.
Which means I don't think Legend has played with RL Orig before. I think this might be a first.
Is he new to the server? I don't think I've interacted with him.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the name either. Camel Toes is really an unknown right now. When you have a new player, half of your team is somebody totally different. You have no idea how they play. The team stats, the season stats, your record, they go out the window because it's a totally different dynamic.
Right. You're finding a new rhythm.
In this case, it looks like they've already found it. Oh.
So close, but they got it just a little wide. Ooh, a demo there.
Still,
by
love
Winston,
seeing the
takes him out of
plays.
Vic?
Yeah, never too humble. Good communication, and I'm seeing that trust in teammates of folks that have played together for a while. If they put more of that together, I think they're going to be able to crush Camel Toes. It's really going to come down to those plays.
Well, about 90 seconds left in the game. It is a tie game. Looks like we're going to have another close one just like last time. Since they scored that equalizer, it's been a bit since a goal's been scored, so I think everybody's playing a little more careful. I'm seeing a lot more corner play, a lot more wall play, a little fewer brazen moves on the part of Never Too Humble. Levin takes it up in the corner, tries to control it, can't quite get there. Vincent bangs it away from him, but they are kind of fighting for control, rotating back on the... Oh, well, this is a very demo-heavy team. I'm seeing a lot of physical play on the field today.
Yeah, I think that's mostly Legend and Winston, isn't it? I mean, Gomi's not shy of demos, but I think those are our two aggressors from each team.
Yeah, the intent is really intentional when they're doing it. It's tactical.
Yeah.
Winston shoots it across his own goal to get it out of the way. Gomi goes across to try to grab it, but Legend is there to challenge. Legend parks over in this corner. He can steal his boost. Wait for this to come out. Oh, he just couldn't get it back to the left. Or maybe he was passing it over to Winston. He bangs it back. But Legend is not around. He can't catch that ball. Oh, I believe that's in.
Unfortunate. Winston just could not get that around Legend. Tried. I mean, really, really smart play to do that challenge early. One of the differences we see between this series and the previous one, you know, Stale Kitty's able to get those big booming clears, and in this case, Never Too Humble tries it, Camel Toast shuts it down, and vice versa. So, I mean, that's what you saw with Winston trying to shut down that advancing play, and it just didn't work out this time around.
He just couldn't slow it down enough to give his teammate enough time to get back. Winston grabs that corner boost, gets banged out by Orig. Folks, it's 7 seconds left. Do you think they can pull it back? He is on the orange corner. He's going to go for this demo, and he misses. Legend gets around him and clears the ball. Folks, that is the game.
Yeah, Gomi staying just a little bit too far back to capitalize on what Winston was opening up there. Yeah, that was a pretty solid first series. So looking at the scoreboard, 7 shots on net from Legend for a total of 11 coming in from Camel Toast, 3 of those sinking into the back of the net, 6 coming in from Never Too Humble. They had the opportunities, but just a little bit trigger shy, not ready to commit all in and get both of those aggressors in the offensive half ready to punish. Like we saw that very last shot, there was an opportunity. Winston passing it across the net, tying down both of the Camel Toes in the corner away from the net, and Gomi on the other side of the halfway field mark, not ready to get in there and really commit and make that play happen. Or at least that's what it looked like from my spectator cam.
Right, and we were discussing earlier, real quick, we were discussing earlier about whether they have a ton of saves, and is that because they get shot on a lot, because they leave a lot of opportunities to get shot on, or is it because they just are really good at saves? And looking at this last game, it's looking like it might be that they just leave a lot of opportunities to get shot on.
Yeah. Well, you know, another factor in here, and I know that I talked about that earlier, right? The wild card factor of having Kinetic sub out and RL Oregon. And that might actually be working to Camel Toe's advantage, because RL Orig, or Lorig?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to call him Lorig, like Lorax. So, what was the Lorax? Why was it here? Why was it lifted and taken somewhere from the... I read a lot of Dr. Seuss. So, with regards to Lorig, that player doesn't have a record. That player doesn't have a series standard to stick to. For that player, this is like casual. You can try anything you want because you're just a sub. You're just here to have fun. You can be reckless. You can take those chances. And Winston here, able to nudge one in right off the bat. Clumsy maneuvering in the corner by a lot of folks, but not Winston. Tipping that one up and into the right corner. And they are up by 1.
Winston takes the first kickoff. Gomi goes left to try to grab it. He bangs it over. Legend actually makes a decent pass back to Winston, but he cannot take advantage because Legend comes out to stop him. Winston bangs it to the corner. Gomi bangs it again, not sure to who. Winston goes back corner. Maybe they're just trying to gain some more control of the ball.
Hang on. I had another DM from Loomis. Loomis says... So Full Blood Native has made a chat prediction for Camel Toes. Don't call him out and don't let him know again that I said this. Stop reading my DMs on stream. Okay.
You're fired.
I guess. I was gunning for a raise, but I'm going to get canned instead.
Skitch is coming to your house. Oh, and while we're bantering, Never Too Humble gets another goal. Same as last game, 2 goals within a minute.
Turning the screws on Full Blood Native's prediction that Camel Toes is going to take this one. They've got some ground to make up in this game if that's going to happen.
Arl Ulrich goes and gets challenged. He's going up to the corner. He wants to grab that boost, but it gets stolen by Winston. He bangs it over, and I believe that is on. Nice save there by Arl Ulrich. At the same time, you know, it isn't your team, but when you're subbing, you do feel that obligation. You know, you don't want to be the sub that made you lose the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting pretty solid vibes from the Lorax here. I think Lorig is doing a fantastic job with the sub.
Okay, yes.
Legend able to get in there. Yeah, sorry, dude. I just renamed you.
We've renamed you. Congratulations. Please do not resist.
Oh, low rigs. Low rigs.
I'm saying Lorax. I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
All right, we're 2-1 with 3:24 left. Except we're not. We're 3-1 with 3:22 left.
Nice to see Never Too Humble here, pulling in some of that. You know, I want to say it's team play. That was just a good read by Gomi.
Ooh, that was an unfortunate backflip by Legend, I believe. Lorax wins that kickoff. He takes it right. He does not get a chance to grab that boost, though. Neither does Gomi. I guess they're just going to leave that there. Corner boost is open to the cover. It goes back to Gomi. He clears it to the left. He goes up. Are we going to see an air dribble? Not quite. He does take that enemy boost. Vincent bangs Lorax away from it in mid. Vincent's coming up that corner. Gomi takes it from him. It's in orange corner now. Vincent, he could have possibly had a shot there, but it wasn't quite quick enough. Vincent tries to dunk it on Lorax, but he can't quite get it over him. Legend going downfield, trying to get it over Domi here. He has no boost, but he is living on a prayer. There he goes. He grabs a mid boost. And if he can grab this, control it over. Oh, Domi's too quick for him. He takes it up to the left. Legend's up
Foxes.
in the corner. Yeah.
We are just past halftime. Never Too Fennec is up by 2. The second half of the game, we're really going to need to see Cameltains. We're going to need to see Cameltains get 2 additional points against Never Too Fennec. Pretty quickly here. It's been a stalemate for quite a while.
Folks, especially in older communities, you should always know the signs of a stroke, okay? If they start speaking in gibberish, unintelligible, 4-1, Never Too Humble is running away with this game. 152 left. Camel.
Come on, I thought Never Too Fennec was great. You're not throwing me a line here.
I thought it was an accident at first. I was like,
no.
Who's that?
Because okay, so it's Fennec versus Octane. I mean, look at. Do you not watch the car fashion? Yeah.
Not really.
Camel Toes or
I play
Octane?
with Fennec because it's like the cool person car, but it's too boxy. I like my Octane. What do you main bid?
I bounce between Octane, Komodo, Venom, and honestly, the bus. I really like the battle bus.
You son
Yeah, no, if you're doing 1v1s.
You do not
Yes,
like
I
the
do.
bus.
Yes, I do. It is amazing at getting 1v1s. I know it's just a placebo effect, but I feel taller in the battle bus, and there's a ton of 50s in one.
You don't use a Fennec for 1v1s? You 1v1 in a battle
No,
bus?
I don't. You know what? I got excited when the Fennec first came out. I made sure to pick up a pink and a blue Fennec, sky blue Fennec, so that I had matching colors for my 2 teams.
Yeah.
I tried it for a little bit, and I was like, nah, dog, this ain't me.
That's fair. Yeah, you just didn't vibe with it. I can't blame you. Winston's going up.
I did spend some time. Oh!
What a flick. I saw that one coming.
Yeah, nice control by Winston here, getting it up and around, just past one defender. Legend inching a bit too far forward. Winston sees that, chips it left, boom, up and over, bats fly out, 5-1.
Folks, with 49 seconds left in this game, Never Too Humble seems to have gotten away with this game. Now listen, I've come back from worse in the past, but not very often. So it is looking like we're going to go to a game 3 here, and we're going to need to go to a tiebreaker.
I'm not seeing the same confidence and aggressiveness and commitment coming in from Low Rigs as we did in that first game. I mean, Low Rigs showed up and was just all over the place in game number 1. And now, getting that win under their belt, I think they're just sitting a little bit back. That is a definite chemistry change from Camel Toes.
They had something to prove the first time. And now it's not as much. But I don't know. I personally, I think it was because Never Too Humble slowed down. You know what I mean? They were freaking out. They were going too fast. They weren't doing good plays because they were just going way too fast. I think this game they slowed it down. They chilled out a little bit, and it came in. It came through for them.
Yeah. They may have slowed down in terms of game speed, but Vincent certainly didn't slow down in terms of contribution. 721 points, easily taken the MVP. The next highest was teammate Gomi at 486. 3 goals, 1 assist, 1 save, 5 shots on net. Vincent easily taking MVP for that game number 2. Camel Toes and even Gomi putting in respectable numbers across the board, but Vincent by far and away popping off that game to clinch game number 2 for Never Too Humble or Never Too Fennec, depending on if you're still picking on Carmaines or not.
Right,
I know
depending
I
on
am.
if you're a drama queen or not.
Yes. Yeah. Boo post, please.
Boo.
I've changed my name.
Boo.
Yeah. It's legal, by the way. If it changes in VMix, that legally means your name has changed.
Right.
I checked.
Yeah. Source of truth.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So we're back on the field. Let's get back down there and check out this tiebreaker.
Both series have been pretty great today. Like to not have a clear winner in game 1 and game 2, where game 3 is a formality for points. Where game 3 really is a who's going to take this series. This is my favorite kind of matchup.
No, you picked both these games, and I applaud you because they've both been clinchers, teeth clinchers. Wait. Never mind. Once it wins that kickoff, just barely.
Yeah, some of us
right
don't
up
have
the
teeth
goal.
anymore.
Ooh, he tries to dunk.
Some of us are on dentures.
Lorax
Sorry, I'll
coming
shut
out,
up.
banging
Go ahead,
it
Foxes.
Banging it to the right. Legend grabs this boost. He's got the full boost. He's saving it for the good shot. He passes it over. Oh, what a great shot. But Gomi's there to defend. Legend's up. He smacks that ball to the left. It is still heading towards that orange net. And first goal of the game, 4:35. Ladies and gentlemen.
Camel Toes making the right moves, but some mechanical missed touches, including that clear from Low Rigs. Low Rigs had to go for that clear. Gomi was wide open, and unfortunately leaving the ground a little bit too early. Didn't get the touch on the ball. But, Camel Toes doing the right things, making the right moves.
Legend grabs that back boost so it can't get stolen, but once it grabs it out, we are in the orange corner. Great pass if he can get to it. He bangs it out just a little bit. Oh, and it's wide. You're not hearing an echo, right, Fit?
No, I'm not hearing an echo.
Okay.
Really like that wall play from Legend. I mean, delaying that flip to try to get that delayed flip shot. Capitalizes now able to bring it up equalizer, but I really, really like some of the creativity Legend is bringing out to try to get around this Never Too Humble group.
What a shot. What a shot. And I can tell, paying a little more attention to the gameplay now, Gomi is the one being more defensive. Check out all the great saves that he has gotten, keeping them at the 1-1 or at the 1-0.
Yeah, including that first one within like 10 seconds, I think. Camel Toes had a really threatening look at the net. Gomi able to nip in there at the last second and save that shot.
Exactly.
We could be looking at a 1-3 game right now otherwise.
Exactly. Just being very patient. Gomi gets a tiny baby flip towards. Winston is not quite close enough to capitalize. He brings it back around on the right. Legend bangs it out. Is Gomi going to be able to... Ooh, he flips right around it, but he does grab that mid boost. Oh, it's a little bit wide. Both wide. Close shots there.
Everybody low on boosts.
Everybody low on boost. Vincent has just grabbed the mid. He's going to catch this ball. Oh, and his teammate
Gomi
there
once
smacked
again.
it out. It's a nice pancake there. He bangs it up, but can't quite get to it quick enough. Brings it down to derail it. Oh, what a banger.
Wide open.
Oh, that's
Lorig's got it.
The Lorax comes through. I've noticed the Lorax is, apart from giving great advice about trees, is great with air shots. He has a lot of control in the air. That's where he's comfortable.
Yeah, both Lorigs, Lorax, and Legend don't hesitate to get into the air.
Yeah.
They aerial with accuracy. You know, there was that one last-minute save that Lorigs missed. But for the most part, no, they're both super accurate. And Gomi is also accurate.
What a banger!
Tying it up 2-2, just 10 seconds shy of halftime.
Wow, third game, we are already 1-1. Just about halftime. Holy crap. Legend takes the kickoff. He goes for mid-boost, not knowing his teammate is also going for mid-boost. So he can't quite catch it on that first take. It's absolutely demolished by the Lorax. That's, well,
Lorax
respect
has had enough of that.
What to tell you.
Yeah.
And Gomi both up. Smacks in, but not quite enough to completely derail the ball. Gomi now taking it up the corner. Winston comes in for a shot, grabs that corner boost. Gomi with the shot, and we are now 3-2.
Nice. Never too humble, inch ahead. This is game 3. The series score is 1-1. Just barely 2 minutes left in the game. Never too humble, up by 1. That is not a comfortable lead.
Yeah, they've got a 1-goal differential here, and if they want to win this series, they're going to need to widen that, because you never... Oh, I thought that was in. You never know when they're going to come back with one of them banger goals. Gomi catches, takes it against the side, tries to bang it, but sees it right at the Lorax. And some decent air hit there. That's, you know... Oh, we're sliced!
Oh, nicely done. Getting a little bit more comfortable on the lead here. Vincent sailing effortlessly through the air, lands, recovers like a prince among men, and then just tucks that ball into bed right in the back of the net.
He made it look so easy. Orange wins the kickoff here, but it's quickly refuted. Ball's a little bit open there. Legend tries to get control, but Gomi slaps it away from him. Vincent coming in here. Again, I think there's a little either miscommunication or, I don't know, maybe one called it and the other didn't hear. They've had a couple plays like that where they're kind of right next to each other. Oh.
Ooh. I don't know if that's confidence or stupidity. That was amazing.
Hey, sometimes arrogance works, I guess.
Yeah, they are never too humble, are they?
Oh,
dirty.
Pass, but Winston can't quite get there in time. Gomi goes back to try to slap it back towards the mid, give him another chance, but he is totally out of boost, and Winston is nowhere to be found.
60 seconds left here.
Gomi slaps it on the back. Can he get a double touch? Oh, but the Lorax is there to slap his hand away from the cookie jar.
Nice handoff there.
Lorax smacks it into the corner. It's a great pass, but can't quite get there. Legend, fooled by that tricky corner, gets me every time.
30 seconds left. Camel Toes need to get 2 more points on the board immediately. Legend's creativity, his he's like the Pixies or like Sonic Youth. Loud, quiet, loud. He backs way off, and then he just strikes with such ferocity. Is it going to pay off? This looks open. Can Loreg seal the deal? It's up off the side. Double touch going in.
Touch.
8 seconds left, and they're only down by 1.
8 seconds. Let's see the kickoff goal. Chat, we're going to need you to clap your hands, snap your fingers, whatever you can do to give this team luck, because we are 1-1, and it is 4-3 at 8 seconds.
For me, it's clicking my ruby red heels together 3 times and saying there's no place like overtime. There's no place like overtime.
Oh, but they get beat out on that pass there. Oh, and he touches the ground. GG's, ladies and gentlemen.
Nicely played. Gotta look at the stats one last time. Loreg popping off at 834. Gomi taking the MVP this time from Winston. And, you know, I can agree with that. There's only one save on there. 10 shots for Gomi.
Yeah.
But sweet heavens, we both know he got way more than one save that game for sure. Not being
5
counted.
And 4 saves. They put up a good fight.
Yeah. Outstanding game. Both series today, but really enjoyed the pacing and the care here. But you got to hand it to Never Too Humble, able to clinch the win in Game 3, taking this week's series, final series of the day for them. Never Too Humble. That's Gomi and Winston. GG, well played. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Right on.
Thanks for tuning in. Thank you to our players for some great, amazing games. Congratulations to both winners, Stale Kitties and Never Too Humble. Don't forget to check out our Discord. We'll put the link in the Twitch. Check out our Patreon so we can keep bringing you sick stuff like this. And thanks for tuning in. Bit, any last words?
Just let me check. Is Loomis DMing me anything? Nope, I'm good. Apparently I did a good job not mentioning Full Blood Native on stream. So
The troll is silent.
yeah. Wow.
All right,
Cool.
thanks a lot, folks.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
We appreciate you. Have a good night.